Palitan mga mic nyo ah.
Yorme, gaano na karami yung mga natanggal na mga wire?
Well, based nga sa ginagawa ng Meralco o yung blight, no? Yung operation na ito, the private sector through Meralco and the local government unit, City of Manila, is now heeding the call of our constituents in as much as we can to clear up weight sa mga poste namin, no? At saka yung madalas makikita mo yan sa commentaries, no? Yung spaghetti wire, no? With this effort headed by Meralco, the least thing that we can do is to be grateful to Meralco na at least may nakikinig sa amin at may tumutugon sa panawagan at request ng taong bayan. Kaya kahit papano, you know, that's 2 million kilos of unnecessary, unutilized and unusable wires, no? Malaking bagay yon na hindi kaila sa inyo. A few months ago, I think it was fully televised and covered na may tumumba rito dyan sa Kodli, sa kanto dyan. Maswerte na maswerte tayo, walang buhay na disgrasya. And with the effort of Meralco and your city government at mga barangay, hindi man natin maperfecto, pero sigurado ako mababawasan na yung probability na may tumumba ulit na poste. In fact, may isang netizen kahapon pinorward sa akin yung pictures somewhere in Haboneros, and we'll visit that also. So, pag nagtulong-tulong talaga ang private sector at gobyerno, inch by inch, meters by meters, and before we know it, we've achieved several miles of, you know, making the city of Manila pleasant, no? Maaliwalas at panatag na pamumuhay. So we're very happy to the MVP group of companies and particularly to Meralco. Kasi makikita nyo dyan, no? Maaring Meralco ang punot dulo o simula, pero kasama din dyan ang cooperation ng PLDT and all other telcos that may be utilizing itong mga pose nila.
So, gano'n nakatagal ito na just for content?
They've been doing it since April, somewhere else. And during our last meeting, medyo magpo-full blast ang Meralco sa Manila. May special request kami.
So, ano yung special circumstance ng Manila?
Well, unang-una, gusto namin magpasalamat ng lubos kay Yorme for supporting us in this endeavor. Ang laking bagay pag kakampi mo ang City Hall, at as we have been saying in the past, kami sa private sector, particularly sa Meralco, kung walang suporta from the government, medyo mahihirapan. Pero ito talaga kitang-kita namin yung taus-pusong suporta ng Manila, nila Yorme. Kaya talagang todo-todo na itong pagkilos natin, no? As the good mayor said, 2 million na itong kilos of unnecessary wires na actually punot dulo nito nung pandemic. Ang daming nagsampay ng mga linya nila, hindi kiniklear sa Meralco, hindi kiniklear sa Manila, basta na lang nila sinampay yung kanilang mga linya. They took advantage, mayor, of the situation. So ngayon, nandito tayo sa sitwasyon na to. Pero alam nyo naman na kami sa Meralco, and of course, you know, si Yorme is an action man, no? Talagang hindi namin titigilan to. Sabi ko nga kay Yorme kanina, hanggat hindi natatanggal ang kahuli-hulihang masakit sa mata na spaghetti wire, tuloy-tuloy itong trabaho namin. And again, our profuse thanks to Yorme for helping us in this campaign.
And mananawagan na ako, no? Kasi we made a commitment as City of Manila. Ito na, at least, let me use this avenue. All those telcos or any other services na gagamitin yung Meralco, hindi na po kayo pwedeng magkabit. Simula last week to, sinabi ko na to kay Andres, at saka kay Engineer Randy nang walang kukuning pahintulot muna sa Meralco. So it's the other way around. Dati, bulag ang Meralco, basta inaprobahan ng City Hall, maglalatag na. At ang gagamiting panangga, pag sinita ng mga operatives or inspector ng Meralco, may ano kami, may permiso kami sa local government. Ngayon, ni-reverse ko. Because they know better than us the load capacity of every post. And they understand very well kung ano lang ang dapat na nakasampay dyan. So, ang ginawa ko, as a matter of policy of the city, kaya yung mga magkakabit, that goes to everyone. We are not mentioning names. It is now Meralco who will say yes or no o kung kayo'y makakapaglatag sa poste ng Meralco. If it is for development and if it is workable and feasible, I don't think Meralco will deny your request. But if it is not, then we will heed and follow the direction of Meralco. Kasi at the end of the day, puro high tension wire yan eh. Oh, ano yan, mas delikado yan para sa mamamayan namin sa lungsod. Kaya naka-reverse niya. So, I think that statement is being addressed to future developer of our utilities using our lamppost or Meralco na poste.
Dagdag ko lang for those na first time itong makikita o like either one or both. Bukod sa sakit sa mata, gaano siya kadelikado? Yung mga spaghetti?
As I have said, it's the load. No? May particular load lang ang mga poste. At yung ibang poste, in fairness, pag-usapan na rin namin last week, yung mga anong tawag natin doon, yung tatanggalin na mga luma? For retirement. Yun, kailangan. Karga mo ng karga ng load yun, tutumba yan. Una, perwisyo na yung kuryente pag nawala. Pangalawa, iniiwasan natin siyempre yung buhay na pwedeng madisgrasya o masaktan. So it's more on public safety. The eyesore concept or the eyesore idea, bechin lang yun. Pampasarap lang. But it's more on, we are concerned to the safety of the pedestrian or the passers-by or those passing through our street. Na hanggat maaari, siyempre. We cannot promise you 100%, but trying to minimize the possibility of accident.
Sir Joe, same question lang po, Sir Joe. Ano po yung risk?
Matagal-tagal to. 1-2 sawa. Hanggat may problema. Ano naman kasi yan yung urban blight na yan, na initiative ng Meralco, hindi lang naman dito sa Maynila. I think they're gonna do it sa area na siniservisan nila. We're just taking the advantage of them going back to Manila and throw all the necessary support ng city government agencies na mapagtagumpayan nila yung plano nilang maisaayos, maitama at maging ligtas yung mga poste at kawad ng kuryente sa lungsod.
Sir Joe, sorry, same question lang po. Yun pong, again, risk pag sobrang daming active.
Well, alam naman natin yung nangyari in the past sa Binondo, no? When there is too much load, sabi nga ni Orme dito sa mga poste, malamang sa hindi, pwede yan magdulot ng aksidente. At higit sa lahat, ang importante yung safety ng publiko, public safety first. No? We have been conducting this campaign specifically to address the issue of public safety. Kasi syempre ayaw naman natin mangyari na may masaktan o merong masawi dahil lang dyan sa ganyang pangyayari. No? Kaya talagang puspusan itong kampanya namin ngayon. At again, magpapasalamat ako kay Yorme, kay Vice Mayor sa pamunuan ng Manila sa tulong na natatanggap namin. Talagang napapabilis kasi yung kilos ng Meralco because of the support of Manila in ensuring public safety in the city, in making sure that our campaign on urban blight will eventually result not only to a more beautiful Manila, but most especially to the safety of the citizens of the city of Manila.
Apart from safety, sir, also you risk the power interruption.
Well, that's also part of it. Pero talagang ang higit sa lahat, yung safety ng publiko. Kasi yung magandang pananaw o yung pagtiningnan mo, medyo maaliwalas na, tapos yung possibility ng interruption, problema din yan. Pero higit sa lahat, sa tingin ko, yung kaligtasan ng mga citizens ng Manila, yun ang first and foremost. Kaya puspusan itong kampanya natin.
Gano'n po ito ka-important, sir, so ngayong tag-ulan?
Naku, lalo na. Kasi alam mo naman, pag tag-ulan, nandiyan din yung possibility ng power outages brought about by inclement weather, lalo pag binagyo tayo, no? So ito, ginagawa na natin this early, although tag-ulan na tayo, para maayos natin ng mabuti yung mga poste natin, hindi mabigatan, hindi magkaroon ng, kasi otherwise pag dumaan ng malakas na hangin at medyo minalas tayo, pwedeng mabuwal yan. So iniiwasan na natin yun.
Sir, may chance ba na gawing underground yung mga cable?
Eventually, that's part of the plan of Meralco, but of course there are cost considerations there. But we need to move where we are at now, and this is one of the measures that we are doing to ensure public safety.
And this will not just be in Manila, of course.
Yes, this is actually franchise-wide in Metro Manila and in the adjacent provinces, and we will continue on with this campaign. This is unrelenting. This is something that we have to do for the safety of the public and to ensure, above all, that there will be no accidents as a result of overloaded facilities.
Sir, sorry again, today at na-collect so far, 2 billion pesos.
That is a total of what we have collected since we started the campaign. We started this campaign in April, although we have been doing this since last year.
April sa Manila ba yun or sa...
Lahat na yun.
But here in Manila, for today?
Oh no, actually, for Manila, we have been doing this since last year.
Thank you.